So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
That was a little intimidating there. Maintenance, major targets. What?
They say the new director can launch objects.
Let's see. Ooh, abilities. Let's add to the shield strength. Add again. Because I'm definitely gonna need that if I'm using it, I'm gonna need it. 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. And ooh, that's good. And launch explosives. Okay.
We've never recorded any.
Charge executive. I don't think I have charge yet, and I don't think I have
Distance over 5.
pierce yet. I'm using this more, even if I had the other one. So we'll revisit spin. Let's upgrade.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
What was that? What was she? Okay. We had to go to coolant pumps, right? Where is that? Energy converters. There we go. I think this is just one of those like, hey, come here and get rewards. Probably. Fuck. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, better than I thought. Where is he? is. Whew. Ah, shit. I'm probably super fucking screwed. Yeah. Fuck. I should have used the level a little bit more than just that one area. Fuck. Alright, so that didn't go well. Definitely didn't, yeah, it definitely didn't go well. Research sector. Didn't use the level. And, trapped myself with grenades. Grenade men.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of great importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Huh. Okay. Ritual division. Anything back here? Nope. Alright. What is in here? Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Shoebox. Shoebox retrieved from ordinary. Shoebox retrieved from ordinary. Thomas Zane. Bright Falls AWE. Is that... That's Alan Wake, right? Bright Falls? So shoeboxes aren't affected by altered world events? Is that what I'm getting from this? That's interesting. All right. So this, I think this is the projection of one of those motel rooms. From that like otherworldly motel with the black pyramid and then ringing the bell and the doors open. I am totally forgetting the name of it. Let's see here. Synchronicity and the Unseen Connections. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file redacted for full report. Penned by Dr. Theodore Ash, Head of Research. Ooh. That dude's gonna come back. Come on, yeah. Get out of here. Oh, shit. Usually they try to rush. Or at least, I say usually. The last couple times I've done this, they've tried to rush. Oh, though. Oh. Come on, sniper. Oh, okay. I guess it bumped it into him. All right, let's take a quick look around. I know there's a few things around here. Starting the cafeteria. That's just a radio. Let's read this. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent. The Prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks? Or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, all the very best, Hubert. Huh. to Carla Vaughn from Hubert Tan. Subject BlackRock sample analysis. So the guy that was on the left in that introductory video, the like lab assistant guy looking guy, I guess he's hitting on the girl that was to the right. And you know what? I say go for it, man. I mean, Lord knows what the hell happened to them, so... Well, we'll just make a circle and then come back to these stairs and go up. Go back up, rather. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought at BlackRock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back to the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. Oh, did I miss one? His sniper, right. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the His snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to file Redacted for full report. I wonder what's down there. We'll probably find out in a roundabout way. It's down here. Oh. Acoustic research. All right. We're an endless stream of choices for the softest murmur of voices. Without names, we're fantasizing. Dancing like flame, mesmerizing. This is metered out like a song. I haven't looked it up or anything, but I think it has something to do with this. Poets of the Fall. Poets of the Fall, my dark disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. 1. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. 2. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? 3. Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. 4. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. 5. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? 6. Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 6A, 1 or 2. 6B, A or B. 6C, day or night. 6D, apple or orange. 6E, burn out or fade away. That seems like a Nirvana reference to me. At least Kurt Cobain. That must be a copyrighted song, because it is not playing. So I'm going to have to look that up later. Did somebody respawn? Or am I underneath that thing? I might be underneath that thing. Yeah. Let's see. Did I go up? I did not go up. Yeah. Okay. Dimensional research. Alright, let's... I think I went in there first last time. Let's go in here first. Dr. Darling's office.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Okay. Receive and send. Do not move. Hadron resonance amplification device. Okay. Main power pre-warm. Blah blah blah. Don't touch. Okay. What is this? Wow. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6-32-6498 for full report. Compiled by Dr. Casper Darling. Oh, there was another one. Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Redacted opened a door to a redacted. Redacted opened the door to a redacted I've called redacted. The redacted emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder. Is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Refer to file redacted for full report. Huh. Budget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Trying to schmooze his way into a bigger budget, huh? Smiley, frowny. Astroplane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Refer to file 6-23-9382 for full report. Compiled by Emily Pope. That's our buddy. No, nothing. Kind of hoping there would be something.